What is up, guys? Gaming A here, and in today's video I'm just going to be talking about four main points, or three main points about the campaign story trailer in the Black Ops 3 campaign story trailer that we released I think December, or no, December. I think September 29th or August 1st. I can't remember, but this trailer had a lot of things. It just upped that hype for us, and I really hate when that happens, when you get all this hype and you just like want the game like now. So today we're going to be talking about just 4 points or 3 points and how it's kind of related to the zombies and the Snapchats. And so we're going to be talking about the first kind of scene where the guy is about to touch the girl that looks like she's crashed, and the girl warns him not to touch her or something will happen. And what that something is, when two neural interfaces collide, it creates memory flashbacks, which I think is like that's the reason why he's having flashbacks, and she warned him. But when he touches her, he gets these flashbacks. We first see a tank, a German Tiger tank, which T Martin described. He's a great YouTuber. You should go check him out. Great video about describing all these points. And also, in the background, there's a forest, and that forest looks like a big forest that is like kind of in the wartime of the Battle of the Bulge, which T Martin describes. It was a battle that was like the last stand for Germany and for to occupy Northern Europe. And I think the Allies lost. I can't remember, but yeah, this was a big battle, and it took place in the winter time, and it had Tiger tanks because those were like superior, but there was the Panzer that was more superior. But expressing that point, later on, we get this soldier, this German-looking soldier, because Germans had this specialty helmet that you could tell if it was German, and it was kind of curved at the end, and it was like, he had a lot of clothing. He just had a lot of clothing because it was the winter time, and Germans weren't well equipped with the clothing that was supposed to be equipped. That's how they lost to Russia, because of the harsh winter. And so later on, you kind of see the German falling, just falling to this like forest, but it looks like it's Inception. If you watch that movie, it's crazy. It's like confusing. But the walls are turning, and you see this guy falling because of gravity. He falls to this like forest type of thing. And then later on, you see our guy, which I think is our guy. He falls into the forest. He's free falling. And this kind of relates to the zombie, which I think, because the zombies in World at War, at the end of the campaign, you see our guy being like attacked, being like kind of slowly getting up, and then he's attacked by a zombie. So this kind of relates to it because in a story there's a beginning, a middle, and an end. A beginning is like the like starting of it, and that's in the trailer. The middle is like the complications and everything, and then the end is like what happened. And so this looks like the end because this is the end of the trailer, and that's what I'm assuming is the end. When he goes to this place, I think he touched that girl because he needs to know the information to go to the safe haven. As going to the Snapchats, I know this is pretty fast for you guys, but going to the Snapchats that we were given, this white forest was its last hope for the zombies. It was kind of like a forest where like survivors would go, and this was like the last hope to get like, I don't know, maybe a cure or something. But this guy, I believe he wanted to find this forest, and so he does, and that's where you get the part when he's free falling. But later on, going ahead, and this is I think the last point, is when you see, I believe it's, I think it's Dr. Salim. I'm assuming it's Dr. Salim that was captured, and he's being interrogated in a sort of manner of nature, where he has a tree and his legs are spread, apart, and his arms are spread apart, and you see this figure beside him. So I'm going to let you off, guys, there, and leave in the comments what you think. Like, subscribe, and peace.